All right, thank you, Jessica, for answering our questions. I have just a few more and one large alibi for our EMS community.
Sure.
Could you tell us how you might have contracted this? Was this something that you maybe were exposed on the ambulance?
I'm confident I didn't contract this in a work-related situation. I had been traveling to the mainland, so unfortunately I think that I brought this back with me. Just based on the time frame, I just returned from the mainland, and then the following day that following evening had that first experience of any kind of symptoms. So, and I had been on the mainland for about 10 days or so. So I believe that it was on one of my various plane trips. I know a couple of the areas that I visited are now, I see them in the news or reported to be popular areas where this virus has been found. So likely in one of those areas, not on the job.
All right, thank you. And how did you self-isolate and minimize the spread while you were symptomatic?
Yeah, it's tricky. It's a different way of living. I tend to be pretty conservative on my space and cleanliness, but yeah, it's a whole nother thing. So we used a lot of bleach water around the house. I had my own area for sleeping, and was using a separate bathroom. Just being really cognizant of common surfaces and cleaning those, and we used a 10% bleach solution on common surfaces, let it sit, wipe it down, that kind of thing. Just kept distance from one another, and the things that you've been probably hearing about and reading about.
Okay, last alibi question. Any words or lessons learned for EMS community?
Yeah, so as I mentioned in the beginning, I didn't think that this was COVID-19 when I first came down with symptoms. And even through the course of illness, if it wasn't kind of such a strange course of illness and I hadn't lost the sense of taste and smell, so many times I didn't think that it was COVID-19. Because of everything going on, I chose to be conservative with the precautions, and that's what I would advise everybody. This thing is so hard to handle because some symptoms in most of the population are so mild that they're not taking it seriously. So they're still going to work, still sharing bites of food with family members, still sleeping in the same room as their loved ones, those kinds of things. So if you're sick with anything, take it seriously, listen to your body, watch for the signs, and isolate yourself.
Well, thank you very much, Jessica.
Thank you.